Well, hello, good evening, everybody, or good morning if you're a little further east. Welcome to the clubhouse. My name is Ryan, and I will be hosting this cherry blossom themed clubhouse today. It is just about to go into Sakura season in Japan, and I thought this would be a great theme for this clubhouse before I take a little break. So yeah, I thought, doing some spirits, like forest spirits, mythical creatures around cherry blossoms, the same kind of color scheme, or incorporating the petals in some way. Yeah, these could be quite a fun thing to go with. So, if you want to join us, celebrate Sakura with us, you can check the stream description. All the details are there, and then you can come along and join us on the canvas. You'll have to join the Magma Artspace first, and then you can follow the link to the canvas, and then we can have ourselves a jolly good time. I see we've got Andy over here doing an awesome piece already. Really loving these colors. Yeah, that warm light in the background really brings that character forward. It's awesome. Dig it. And who did this? I can't see the full name of the other user that was here. We've got a few people joining. This is great. Cool. Nice start to the hangout. So let's see. I've got some. Wait, before I do anything, I have to put on a little bit of music. Maybe a little bit of fantasy something. Let's go here. Let's bring this a little closer. Oh, that's not quite the right. That's not quite the right music, I think. Let's change that. Bit of more Western medieval fantasy rather than something with a bit of Japanese theme. Cool. Okay. So here in Osaka, the blossoms haven't quite started yet. But it's coming soon. Now, before I get into things, I also want to point out that we have a reference board on the first slide. So you can, grab from here if you want to get some ideas from this, if you're wondering what to do. And there's plenty here to give you a start. Some weird little creatures. Of course, the fox is a big thing here, so a cherry blossom and a fox combined somehow could be pretty cool, I think. If you are a Blaze subscriber, you don't want to use two monitors, you can also grab the link for this and add it to your reference window, which we now have a shortcut for, by the way. Control R will bring up... Well, that didn't work. That did something very different. Why did it do that? Oh, I probably haven't set it. That's why. There we go. Something strange happened there. So you can add your canvas, the reference board canvas, as a reference image. Pretty nice. But yeah, Control R is the shortcut for the reference window. Now, we got some feedback from you guys, which is awesome, on the reference window. So one of those things was to add in a shortcut to make it easy to hide and show. But now it's there. Let me just respond to a little person here. Send them a link. And I suppose I should share the canvas. No. There we go. So I'll hide the reference here on the main screen. There we go. Now I'll try and draw something. Draw a little something. I started sketching something out. Let's see if I can find it and recreate it. That would be nice. Yeah, it seems like the sakuras are blooming a little earlier than usual. It's slightly slightly warmer weather. So we're expecting that the 24th of March is when they're in full bloom in Osaka. Super keen. If we run out of space on this first canvas, no worries. We can keep adding more canvases. That's not a big deal. I'm gonna start with something kind of small. Where's my layer? Something small and cute, I think. Do I have the right tool selected? The tool searches for his tool. There we go. Okay. That'll do, Johnson. Yeah, DPO, I was poorly prepared, I'm afraid, this time. Didn't get that more Asian themed music. Normally it's like, I mean, it's fine to just like find something, grab it, but I have to like prepare it for the stream. Like it has to be a certain time limit. Can't go over a certain size. Oh no, yeah, I have a size limitation on the music files, which is a bit annoying. So I have to like slim things down and hope that it works. So we've got Eagle Bro, Merca, Andy, DPO, Meg. Who's this other user? Can't quite tell the thing here. Stars and D. Hello. Eagle Bro sees a certain bear on the banner for the latest release. That was from our classroom session. Where'd I put my reference again? Oh, I've lost it again. Ooh, I have to turn off the setting. Application settings. There we go. That's weird. Oh, well. Yeah, so we had a little update to Magma yesterday, which included that shortcut, as I mentioned, and also a new way to crop and resize your canvas, which you can find in the drawing settings. So while you guys draw, I can actually just show that. So when you go through to your drawing settings, if you are a canvas admin, you can now adjust the values here in your width and height, and you can set an anchor point for when you resize. So if you're going to make it bigger and you decide you want it to expand out to the bottom right, then you would anchor it on the top left, so that point stays fixed, and then it expands outward from there. So that's a neat little way to change things. And then, like I mentioned, we had the shortcut. And we have a ton of shortcuts available for just about everything in Magma. So when you go to your application settings, you'll find all of that here. We have a few different tabs for various things. And for the reference window, it's under the View tab. So you can change this as you need it. If you have a better shortcut for that you'd like to assign. And then you can assign that shortcut to your, let's say, extra controller, like the Wacom Express keys, or that shortcut remote, or like a toolbox, something like this. Or the side of your tablet, the buttons on the side of your tablet. Good question, Ash. What exactly is it? Well, that is up to you. What exactly is a Sakura Spirit? That's up to you. It's kind of just yeah, dive into your imagination. What do you think a spirit of the cherry blossom tree might look like, or of the cherry blossom season could embody the whole season? And doesn't have to look like the reference, but it has to be inspired by the cherry blossom. Either in the colors, the shapes. Probably the colors are going to be one of the main things that come through, right? It's such a distinct thing, the sort of whites and pinks. Good question. I just put the reference there to help get the ideas started, help get things flowing for you. But I will not limit you. One thing to note in the cherry blossoms, it does look like they generally always have 5 petals. Now it's got some folks spread out over the 2 canvases. So if you want to simplify it a little bit, like if you were to do a Pokemon inspired by cherry blossoms, that could be something that could work for the theme. I feel like that's kind of what I got going here. What is that one? It's like Hoppip or something like this. It's like oddish, but then something else is more like Hoppip. It's more of a flower on the top. I'm quite keen to look for a Game Boy while I'm here. Get some old school Pokemon game to keep me busy. Or keep me busy, as though I need anything more to keep me busy. Yeah, nice idea there, Eagle Bro. I've also been wondering about different ways to push things to the reference window. Like being able to make a selection as well and push through there. I think there's a few different things we need to look at. But yeah, this approach, being able to just open that action menu and push it to reference, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Oh, then we also gave a little teaser on what else we're busy working on, which is a bit of an upgrading of our brush engine, so that you'll be able to do a lot more with our brushes, or with your own brushes. Customize your own to a much larger degree. Maybe this also would take slightly longer. Maybe I should actually fit these a little bit around. These kind of look like teeth now, like walrus teeth. Okay, so that's one I could do. Let's do another one. Or maybe I should actually just focus on one for now rather than doing a bunch of sketches. apparently here, when it comes to Sakura season, that on the commercial side, there's all kinds of products that come around that are just themed around these cherry blossoms. Edible and drinkable things too. Even a beer, like a Sakura flavored beer. But a lot of the stuff sells out before even the peak bloom happens. So I was quite amused by. Busy trying to plan day trips out of Osaka to go explore some other towns. It's like they all just look so amazing when they're in bloom, and it's just a little too early. And it's really cold. I did not come prepared for the cold. Lock that opacity. Excuse me. One moment. How things looking here. Some very cool stuff going on the canvas. As DPO got some of those Ghibli-esque Sakura Spirits from Where were those from? Was this from Princess Mononoke, right? Yeah, I think so. Watched Ariete the other day. Well, the other day, like a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. Really cute. But in pumpkin form, yeah. Nice. Let's brush bigger, I think. I wonder if there'll be like cherry blossom themed stamps. Stamp collecting, stamp rallies are quite a thing. Quite a thing here. Collected my first one day before yesterday. It's like a revitalization of the, well, not revitalization, more of a celebration of this particular award, and they had the stamp rally as a part of it. And so they've got the mascot for the area and just variations of that. These different stamps at different sites. I've locked the opacity, that's why. If you collect all the stamps, you could go to the ward office and they'd give you like an extra prize, because it tote bags, or like a little bag with the mascot printed on it. See, this thing overall should be darker. here. Whoa, winter going wild. Dante's got a big flower coming in there. I like this little character that Ash is doing. Very cute. Nice one. Nice one, everybody. Shift to another track. Hi, Doro. I feel like I overdid that. Oh, it's bigger. If you are just tuning in over on YouTube, you're welcome to come along and join us. Check the stream description. All the deets are there. Follow the links to the art space and then to the canvas. Come add your Sakura Spirit to the canvas. And if you're on Twitch, just let me know because I'll have to share the links manually. Need this sketch layer. What layer mode will that do? Just need to be able to see this. I actually don't like that now. Ah. Are you making more coffee?
No, but I can.
But if you're not, it's fine.
Tell them about the mochi princess.
Where's the mochi? Yeah. Well, I was saying, I was telling you about the mochi princess. It's one of the mascots. One of the mascots for where was it? It was for Himeji, which we were planning to go to this weekend, but its temperatures are a little too low for our wardrobe. Let's see. But yeah, so each city, each town, sometimes like many of the wards, they've got their own mascot. This one has a mochi princess. And mochis are amazing. Let's do this on a separate layer. Maybe that'll make more sense. What sort of pattern should keep doing it on the wrong side? Or is it the right side? No, it's the right side. Ooh. Had a bit of fox and cherry blossom going on. Very nice. Very nice. On the second canvas. Digging that pose, Eagle Bro. Very nice. Very nice. You guys enjoying this theme so far? It looks like it. Looking at the canvas, it looks like everyone's having a pretty good time. These are some awesome drawings. Yeah, nice one, Andy. Sort of more like mythical creatures, yeah. But spirits doesn't have to be like creatures, right? You can have something that's a bit more humanoid as a spirit too. Bless you.
Sorry.
3 times lucky. Hi, Gabriella on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. You can come join us on the canvas if you want to. Just check the stream description. All the details are there. Joining us in the Magma Artspace, and then on the canvas. Okay, I have to get up for a moment. Whoops, on my camera. Sitting on the floor, I'm getting a bit of pins and needles over here. Okay. I jacked some of these colors from Andy. Why did that work? actually need to get reference of the blossom up so I can try and get this right. Come on, get it right. Wait, let me see. Aha. Whoa! Sabotage, as Manju would say. All good. What is a collaborative painting session without someone accidentally using the full bucket and covering the entire canvas? No Magma session is complete without it. Must not spill coffee on the tatami mat. Ash. Yeah. If I reach to grab my eraser with my finger, it hits the paint bucket. Yeah. So what you can do, if you do find that they're too close together, you can actually customize your toolbar. So if your screen is big enough, you should see these little 3 dots on the left-hand side of your the bottom left of your toolbar here. And here you can go into customize the toolbar, and then you can move things out of the way. If you're not going to use them, you can still access those tools with the shortcuts, but they'll just be out of the way over here. So like when you tap with your finger, it's a little easier. And especially if you're on a smaller screen, if you're using your phone, you're on a Galaxy tablet or something like this, then you can't fit you sometimes can't fit all the tools along the toolbar there. So you can customize that instead. If you can't see those 3 dots, you can go to the edit menu, application settings, and then there's a tab for toolbar where you can just drag things over and out of the way and reorder them if you want them in a different order. So you can push the paint bucket tool like to the bottom of the list if you want to. I'm just throwing my keyboard around. Full screen worked well in the Fold 4. Nice. I used to be able to scale down Magma on my phone through the accessibility settings, but something's changed there, I think, with the browser, and that approach doesn't work anymore. So yeah, I have to go full screen. For those who might be wondering, if you want to go full screen, it's in the view menu as well. Just gets rid of that the browser UI. Gets it out of the way. So this, I feel like it needs a bit of like a yellow orange or something in it. Put this in the tail perhaps, or tails, multiple tails. Got it. See, I'm going to move on to a different one now. What do I have here? What do I have? Oops. I'm waiting for time, by the way. I'm kind of losing track of things here. Getting quite into this. We've 1 hour and 10 minutes into the stream. Andy, you've been really experimental with this today. You've seen the colors change and shift quite a bit since the start of the stream. Cheers, Ash. Thanks for joining. Very, very cute character you added there on the second canvas. Awesome dynamic piece you got going there, Winter. I like it. I like it. I wonder if I can keep the color. I think I'm going to steal Meg's red there. See if that works in here. So bold. Oops, too big. Whoops. I did something. What did I do? I don't actually like that. Hello again, Dara. Go, I need the brush. Maybe this can be grayer. Yeah. Have I been drawing on my sketch this whole time? No! Okay, my sketch layer, I mean. Yeah. So I just work on one layer, so I never have to deal with this. Glad I'm not the only one. Oh yes, TPO, 100%. I get that as well. What I've had to do, it comes down to the touch settings, which I think we need to refine a little bit what's going on in there. But what I've got is, let's see. So, okay, here it's set to normal, but I feel like I've changed this. Yeah, on the iPad, I've got one finger gesture set to none, and then only my eyedropper active with long press. No, like, nothing else must be active because I don't want it to draw when I tap. So that seems to do well to prevent those accidental marks. But if I have those touch settings for one finger drag set to normal, it means that I can draw with my finger, which is, you know, kind of the setting for those who draw on their phones. So just switching that off to the other settings will help a bit with that. But I keep jumping between iPad and computer, and I use slightly different settings for each. I keep forgetting which one I've set things to, and then I swap over to the other one, and then it starts misbehaving. I'm like, oh, I can go change these settings again. But that's just me. That's not a Magma problem. That's a me problem. Can't seem to stick to one darn device. Ryan wants to have all of his tablets with different settings, and then wants to complain about things behaving differently. And like one of the big things that gets me every time is I connect the wireless keyboard to my iPad so that I can use my keyboard shortcuts for drawing. But I mean, I could just change the setting. Actually, again, it's a me problem. Alt for the iPad, I could use this sort of Option key. But on the laptop, it's Alt for my eyedropper. And I keep getting this mixed up because there's still an Alt on this keyboard, but that doesn't, the Alt and Command, but that doesn't work. The eyedropper there, so I keep getting them confused. It's like I have to have like different muscle memory presets. But I could just change this in the... I know, if I change that in the settings, then it changes on the computer as well. I could just use the eye, but I end up switching over to the eyedropper tool completely. Yeah. Drives me nuts sometimes. It just drives me nuts for a moment. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what's going on. If I haven't had my coffee, then it takes me a little longer to realize what's going on. The world is a dangerous place if Ryan hasn't had his coffee. Yeah, actually, Andy, I was looking at the tour box recently, which doesn't work for iPad, sadly. Hopefully that's something they'll change. But they brought out a light version. They had the Elite, the Neo, and now they've got the light version. I wouldn't mind the Elite just because it's wireless, but I was like, oh, do I really need that much? I end up using my keyboard shortcuts a lot. So, yeah, that like mini key dial thing. It's also an option. But I want the tour box. It's such a nice, well-designed device. And one of the benefits of that one is that the buttons work in combination. When on some of these keypads and like the buttons on the side of tablets, often like they don't work in combination with each other, which can be a bit annoying. But with the tour box, you can combine keys to create like new shortcuts. But I don't know if like XP Pen with their latest one has changed that or not. I've actually got my Wacom shortcut remote, which goes unused at the moment, just because I know I need to set it up. I need to spend time like building that muscle memory again, or into something new. I don't get around to it. Oh yeah? Haven't really used it enough to test the battery. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna put this one on a separate layer. I watched Lord of the Rings again yesterday. Well, started yesterday, finished it this morning with Fellowship of the Ring. And for me, it feels like it's aged really well. Some of these scenes, I'm still like, oh yeah, yes. It's only like one scene in a movie where I don't particularly enjoy, and that's where like all the lighting gets really soft when Frodo's sort of dealing with the Morgul blade, and then goes to Rivendell. I find like all like the soft visuals and blurriness, and didn't quite gel with me. But who's my favorite character in there? That's a good question. I've always been a fan of Aragorn. Always kind of liked him. Just had like a lot of story to him that they seem to have been held back for quite a while. What is strange username? Well, hello. Do you have a favorite there, DPO? I haven't played any other games, but I think I remember you mentioning it, Andy, in the past. Like, I know Solomon spoke highly of the games too. Found them quite immersive. The guy who's like Link? Which one's like Link? I have to take a little bathroom break. I'll be back in a moment. Have a little stretch if you haven't. If you've been sitting for the last hour and a half, grab yourself a little stretch. Ah, you're talking about Legolas. There was that one scene in the Two Towers, I think, when they're kind of facing off against the wargs and the Uruk-hai, and they come through over the hills. There's one scene where, and they brought it into slow-mo a bit as well, where Legolas grabs on the reins of the horse while he's on the ground. The horse comes past. I don't know who was on it. Yeah, I don't remember who was on the horse first. But he grabs onto the reins and like swings around and under them, and then sort of mounts this way. So cool. Such a badass move. But like the battle scenes, I just thought was just so well done. Even in Fellowship of the Ring. Like when they go into Moria, so good. So good. Oh wow, that's a long time ago. Let's say every 2 years I probably end up watching through the trilogy. Yeah, if you haven't read the books, I think that was one of the first like really long books that I read as a youngster. And it can be a bit dry, when they go into the lineages, so and so, son of so and so, son of so and so whom. It's just, it gets a little bit dry, but you can kind of skip past that part. Those parts, there's a few of them. But what an adventure! Start with The Hobbit. Read The Hobbit. The Hobbit is an easygoing read, but it's so good. This one is come here. It's really locked. Yes, there you go. Yeah, it kind of happens with these trilogies or these movies I used to watch when I was much younger. That usually on a 2-year cycle, I end up watching through a bunch of like The Matrix, Star Wars, definitely the original trilogy, and Lord of the Rings. Still determined once I have a more fixed location and I can set up my studio, I'm going to have a shelf with a few different box sets, one of which will be an extended version of Lord of the Rings. I've got the box set of the first 6 Star Wars movies. I've got a Back to the Future box set as well. That's always fun to go back to. Go back to Back to the Future. Ooh, Judge Dredd. That's something I haven't watched in a while. I never got into the comic. Like the 2080, that kind of stuff. Matrix 4 was a huge disappointment. I agree. I watched it a while back, and then I forgot what the ending was, and I saw it on the plane, and then I watched the ending again. I was like, now I remember why I didn't remember it. It just didn't do it for me. Maybe just the setting, like, yeah, the story was just a bit obvious and didn't have the sort of, I don't know, this sort of like critical thinking juice from the first one. I don't know what to call it, thinking juice. Something like this. Yeah, these drawings are looking awesome. Y'all amazing. Y'all amazing. We're almost done with the stream. We've got 15 minutes left. I'll keep going for a while. Or going until the end, should I say. What was this piece? What was I trying to do here? Oh, this was part of the shoulder. And you need some of the thinking juice. Burn. Ooh, I like this eagle bro. Glowing flower there in the dark. So yeah, someone asking how long these drawings have taken. We've been drawing for almost 2 hours together on this one. A lot of you have been here from the beginning. For dedicated, indeed. Indeed. Now why is that layer not working? Tell me why. I think my pen died. Yes, that's what happened. My pen died. Oh well, I'll just watch you guys draw for a little bit. Let's take a little peek over here on the main canvas, swap over, have a little look at what we've got going. Lots of fun stuff. Ooh, I like these blossoms are really nicely done. Yeah, nice. Someone's saying you should take some 1 to 3 hours to do a painting in Ibis. Yeah, I'd take forever. I'd take forever to finish a drawing or a painting. Depends what I'm doing, obviously. Oh, very cool winter. Loving this. Adontis too. Very cool. Yeah, fun one. Someone doing something else. Yeah, I'm super slow with my painting. Oh. All the indecision. All the indecision. At least get some fun stuff done for these sessions at least. I'm going to have to do a more serious one based on what I see here on my trip. Maybe this idea of a Sakura Spirit. Yeah, maybe I'll go further. Come up with something. Come up with something around that. Let's have a look at the time. Yeah, probably wrap up instead of waiting for this pen to charge. Yeah, adding the shine in the hair, the eyes, the shading. Yeah, all those little things take extra time. Why did my camera die? Did my phone? What's going on here? So did I just forget to put my camera on, or did I accidentally turn it off? I don't really know. Oh well. Oops, and now it's flipped. Well, there's my chin. Let's flip this around. I don't know why that flipped around. There we go. Bloopers be like, yeah. Thanks, Real. Thank you. Maybe I should move this character over. Am I getting in the way here? But maybe. Oh no! Ah, I've merged too many things. What have I done? I merged the wrong things, drawn in the wrong layers. Merge them all, cut them out. I'll make some space here. Eagle bro, there we go. I do want to add one more thing here. Before I wrap it up, I want to add this. No, too big, too big. I feel like one of these drawings would come to life. Wouldn't that be cool? One of the abilities I really like in Naruto is Sai's ability to like paint something and then it comes off the page, comes to life, like, draws it into being. I thought that was really cool. If I were to have a superpower, I think that would be, well, although bring my bad drawings to life, I don't know. It could be terrible. But what a cool ability. Why is this not? Maybe because I've got this too small. Ah. Little canvas reload there. Ba-ba-bum. There. Go. Yeah, so cool. So cool, Eagle Bro. Love it. Let it. Really knocked that one out of the park. Okay, I think we're at the end. Yeah, 5 minutes. 5 minutes to the end. You can call it there. Have a little stretch, drink some water, all that stuff. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining. This was awesome. Really had a fun one. Glad I got to indulge this theme with you. See what you guys come up with. Yeah, so much fun. Really loving it. Let's take a look at the second canvas here quickly before we dash. So nice. So nice. I love it. This is so cute. Great stuff. Odontis and Winter. I think the Winter's gone off already. Yeah, so stay tuned. Stay tuned to the YouTube channel and to our Discord events. We are still going to have a range of events going on over the next couple of months. I'm going to be hosting a little less, and I'll probably take a decent break to sharpen my own skills and yeah, just sort of focus on my time here. So yeah, but we'll have our ambassadors doing more streams. We've got quite a few lined up, a bit more collaborative kind of sessions going on. We've got stuff happening on the weekends as well. So yeah, definitely stay tuned to the Discord channel, and yeah, hopefully not too long of a break. Well, pretty much I'll kind of start bringing things back online in May, and then back to a much more regular schedule probably in June. But it depends. We would kind of restructure, make things work a bit better so we'd have more quality streams. So yeah, thanks everybody. Have a fantastic rest of the evening and rest of the week. And yeah, go well. Thanks again for this. This was good fun. Let's find my outro here. Oh, it's always such a thing to find. There we go. Cheers, everyone.